I'm Alessandra Barrett, Special Projects Editor for the Journal of Commerce. I'm at our 2014 Inland Distribution Conference in Kansas City, Missouri, and I'm joined by Geoff Mussig, Pitt Ohio's Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer. Thanks for speaking with me today, Geoff.
It's a pleasure to be here, Alessandra.
Environmental sustainability is an area that Pitt, Ohio has focused greatly on throughout its growth. It's also an area that can become just a few press releases without much substance behind it. What initiatives has Pitt, Ohio done recently that really have produced some concrete positives?
Alessandra, I think you hit on a great point there. There's a lot in the literature about the fact that some companies engage in what's called greenwashing, where they're out there trying to really promote an image of being a sustainable organization, but there's a lot of talk and very little action. At Pitt, Ohio, we've made a conscious focus on making sustainability a differentiator as a part of our business strategy. We've focused in on what we need to do with our people, what we need to do relative to the planet from a sustainability standpoint, and also what we need to do from a profitability standpoint to make sure that we're getting an ROI on our sustainability initiatives. Early on, we really focused in on measuring the carbon output of our truck fleet. Pitt, Ohio employs over 3,000 people. We operate over 2,500 trucks each day in the mid-Atlantic states and the Midwest. And not surprisingly, we've determined that 92% of our carbon output comes from our fleet. So an obvious place to focus in on is fuel efficiency. We've developed driver scorecards for each of our drivers, recognizing that if you inspect what you expect, you're going to get an improvement in that metric. So our drivers know each week what their fuel consumption was and their MPG performance was week over week, and we have them competing really against themselves more so than against each other. That's the most obvious one. We've focused in on upgrading our fleet. It's expensive to recapitalize the fleet, but Pitt, Ohio spent $40 million last year on either investments either into our capital infrastructure or our rolling stock. One of the benefits of the new rolling stock is that it does have a better MPG performance than the older equipment that we're retiring. So that's been a positive there. Looking to our terminal buildings, we've retrofitted all of our terminals to make them more energy efficient. In October of this year, we opened a LEED certified trucking terminal in western Pennsylvania, the first that we're aware of in our area in Pennsylvania. It's got a number of features there, from a geothermal well to bioswales to the way the terminal is situated on the hill so that natural light is used more so than LED lighting to light the facility, all with a focus on driving down the electric consumption there. At one of our New Jersey terminals, we invested in a solar field. Our terminal in East Windsor, New Jersey is a net zero energy building. Again, one of the few trucking terminals in the United States that has that distinction. So there are a lot of things we've done, I think, in terms of driving driver behavior, but then also investing in equipment and facilities to make sure we can reduce our carbon footprint. From a metric standpoint, 2 years ago we were able to reduce our carbon output on a per shipment basis by 3%, and then last year, 2013 over 2012, we were able to do it by an additional 1%. So we really are focused in on making sure that what we talk about, we're also delivering.
Well, it's a really comprehensive program, and I do appreciate you taking some time to sort of fill me in and give me this information.
Thank you for the opportunity as well, Allie.
I've been speaking with Geoff Mussig, Pitt, Ohio's Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer.